Did you ever read or watch, what's that other Toriyama one? Dr. Slump?
I haven't. I
I
should.
haven't either. I was just wondering. It's pretty long.
How long are we
It's
talking?
like as long as Dragon Ball. Let me see. I want to say like 200 chapters or something.
Jesus.
It was pretty long. I was like, I should read Dr. Slump, and it was way too long. Wait, what's chapters? It has 74 episodes.
Okay, that's not that bad.
Let's see how many chapters though. I get 228. No, 236.
Oh.
Yeah. And then in Dragon Ball, when they introduced Dr. Slump and those characters, that was fun.
Did they do that?
Yeah, there was a crossover, like early Dragon Ball.
Oh, that's kind of cool. I didn't know that was a thing. Was that in the manga or was that in the show?
I think it was in both.
Maybe I just didn't recognize it because I hadn't seen Dr. Slump, so I didn't realize it was a crossover.
Yeah, I think it was like part of the story, so like, I don't think they could have just taken that out.
I haven't watched the anime for original Dragon Ball. I've only read the manga for original Dragon Ball. Really good for the record.
Me too. It is really good. I like it a lot. That's why I want to read it again. Like all that like Goku versus the Red Ribbon Army stuff. That was really cool.
I agree. People kind of sleep on OG Dragon Ball.
Yeah, well, it's because I don't know. Because nobody talks about it. They all talk about Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah.
Which is still amazing.
Oh, it's really good.
But,
I mean, honestly, I would probably say I prefer it, but that's not a diss at OG Dragon Ball.
Yeah, I think it's just that the cultural impact of Dragon Ball Z is so much huger than Dragon Ball.
Yeah. I do think every person who's like into like any kind of like modern anime or manga should read Dragon Ball at some point.
Okay. Yeah, I guess so. It's pretty long.
Yeah, but
180 something.
Okay, but
chapters.
It's so good though.
It is really good. I miss it honestly, and I miss some of the characters in it, like Oolong and Yamcha were cool.
They did Yamcha
Launch.
so dirty, bro.
I know, but like it's really sad because in Dragon Ball Z, Yamcha's there, or was it Dragon Ball Super or something? Yamcha like comes back and he's like, I'm still a fighter, and then he loses the first fight you see him in, and then you kind of never see him again.
I don't even think he gets a fight in Dragon Ball Super.
I don't know about Super, but in Dragon Ball Z, I think it was like one of the last tournaments of the series or something.
I don't.
And he's like, I'm still in the game, and then he gets brutally defeated.
I think that might have been the end of OG Dragon Ball.
No, this was after Dragon Ball.
Because like he doesn't participate in any tournaments in Dragon Ball Z. It's just he shows up, he loses to the Cybermen, and then he doesn't do anything for a while because he's dead for a while. And then when you get to the Android Saga, he's the first one to go down to the androids.
That's probably what I was thinking.
Yeah, but to be fair though, he did get jumped.
I don't know. I remember him being in a tournament and just absolutely humiliating himself, and then Akira Toriyama forgets he exists.
Yeah, he has like one.
Too many characters.
He gets like a thing in Dragon Ball Super when they're building up to the tournament of power. It's like, oh man, they're down a person. Never fear, they're gonna come begging me, Yamcha, to join their team because I'm so cool.
That might have been it.
And then they never do. They never ask him.
Oh, okay. Yeah, and then
they get Frieza
that
instead.
One guy? What was that one kid that that Goku was friends with on the tower where he trained?
Was there another kid up there?
What was his name? Oh, I have to remember.
Like during OG Dragon Ball?
No, that's where he ended up. I kind of miss when Piccolo was like a huge deal in Dragon Ball.
Yeah.
That was cool.
He was awesome until like the Android and Cell saga. After that, he just wasn't able to keep up anymore.
Yeah, I think the last time he was really cool, it was no, he was pretty cool during the Cell saga, I think.
Yeah, that's what I just said. That was the last time he was really cool.
Oh, I thought you said until the Cell Saga.
I might have said, but what I meant more so is that was the last time he was cool.
Okay.
Because he got like when he fused with Kami and he got powered up, he was pretty awesome.
Yajirobe, that's his name.
That's the fat guy.
Yeah, who are you talking about?
I thought you were talking about the little Native American kid.
Is that not him?
No, Yajirobe's the big fat guy with a sword.
Yeah, Yajirobe. That's who I'm talking about.
Oh.
That's the guy I'm referring to.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the little Native American kid.
Who's the little Native American kid?
I don't know his name.
When do you see him?
Like right before, like at the bottom of the tower, isn't he? Isn't there like a whole village at the bottom of the tower?
Oh, I know who you're talking about.
I thought
Yeah, that's not nearly as major of a character as Yajirobe.
Oh, yeah, I know. I could have told you Yajirobe's name if I knew that's who you were talking about. I love Yajirobe.
Oh, Upa is his name.
Oh. I'm just saying,
Yeah, don't
Yajirobe
accuse him
saved the
too
day
much.
during the Saiyan saga.
Why is there no flying Nimbus in Dragon Ball Z? Like, it's there, but it's hardly there.
Yeah, he's there in the
And-
beginning, but then the characters just kind of learn to fly on their own.
Oh, that's true. What about the stick that he has in Dragon Ball?
The power pole, yeah, it's like
Yeah.
it ends up being used to like connect the lookout to the tower.
Oh, okay.
Although he gets the power pole back in Daima.
Oh, that's cool. I kind of miss when Goku had like tools. Oh, that it was called the Nyoibo in Japanese. That's what I knew it from.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm just gonna call it the
'Cause I
power
read
pole.
the manga. That is also what it's called. Cool. Yeah, I miss when Goku had like tools and gadgets.
He never really had gadgets, wasn't it? Just the power pole
I mean, like that and the
and the Nimbus.
Nimbus.
Yeah,
It was
okay.
still cool. And then they had like the beans that fed you for 10 days.
Oh, the sensu beans.
Yeah,
Well,
senzu beans.
Those never went away. Those are still a thing.
Hardly.
What are you talking about? They're
It's-
they're in
it
like
gets
every
really
arc.
So I guess I don't know. There were a lot of cool ideas in early Dragon Ball that were they were just not used much later on, and they were really cool. I think they added a lot to the franchise.
I agree. I think that's kind of the point of Daima. Daima seemed like it wanted to bring back at least like some of those ideas. They brought back like the demons, the power pole. Remember the demons?
Hmm.
They were kind of a thing.
They brought back Pilaf too, right?
Yeah. Well, I don't know
I
about in
like
Daima, but I
Pilaf.
know the Pilaf gang was brought back a couple times
Yeah,
over the years.
I liked them.
They got like de-aged at some point. I have no idea what happened. I somehow like
You said de-aged?
yeah, the Pilaf game. They got like turned back into kids, and now they work for like Bulma.
What?
Yeah, and like
Oh.
the girl who's like an adult but de-aged is like Trunks' love interest now.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, Trunks. I thought you said Krillin.
No.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know anything about this character. Oh no, yeah, she was here in the original. That's right.
Yeah, it was the Pilaf
Yeah,
game.
she was cool. Yeah, I remember the dynamic between these characters was really cool. I really like the dog guy. He was cool.
Yeah,
I liked his design.
yeah, he's there.
Yeah, Pilaf Gang was great. I love them.
They show up every once in a while. They're like kind of like the gag characters now, I guess.
Yeah. That's just the way of how Akira Toriyama does it
Yeah.
nowadays.
And you know,
Well, he's
whoever
dead,
doesn't.
but- However,
his
Dragon Ball has been
successor.
working since like the 80s, late 80s.
Yeah.
So
Kind of weird though that they paired Trunks up with an adult woman though.
is it Kids Trunks?
Yeah.
Kid Trunks?
But also Future Trunks. I don't know how
Well,
she
if
got
it's
de-aged
also
in that
Future
time.
Trunks.
Well, it's like two different ones, but like she also got de-aged in the Future Trunks timeline, but that I don't know if that was ever actually explained. I don't know.
Hmm.
I did not care for when they brought back Future Trunks in Dragon Ball Super. I do not think it was very good.
Hmm.
Super has really good moments.
I bet. It's I don't know. Dragon Ball Z is such a great ending. I think.
Yeah.
No, I shouldn't say that because the Majin Buu saga went way too long, and I think it just kind of like left a. I mean, it ended, of course, but like,
Yeah.
it wasn't.
It could have
my
ended
favorite
sooner.
ending. It could have ended sooner. I think it's more that I wish the that specific arc just didn't go on as long.
Yeah, I think that's a general complaint. It was the arc that needed like the most trimming in like Zekai, but it just did not get nearly as much trimming as like some of the other arcs.
Yeah.
For
No,
some-
I even in Kai, I'm like, this is way too, and it was ridiculous. I thought the moment that it became like far too stupid was when they like, not necessarily when Goku and Vegeta fused, but when they like went inside of Majin Buu, like down.
Yeah, I
to
don't like that part.
That's stupid. It's a cool idea, but like the arc had been going on for way too long already.
It feels like they should have done a lot more to cut stuff out from Buu in Kai, but they didn't. It felt like it was the one where they cut the least amount of stuff, and it was the one that needed the most amount of removal.
Yeah, I will say though, I think my favorite storyline in that saga was when Mr. Satan became friends with Majin Buu. I thought that was fun. I thought that was really good.
You know, I knew exactly what you were gonna say.
Yeah.
Because I agree.
Yeah, it was really good.
I love Mr. Saiyan's whole story throughout the Buu saga. I think he's great. He became one of my favorite characters in the Buu saga.
Yeah, he was supposed to be annoying, but Akira Toriyama somehow he didn't forget about Mr. Satan, but he forgot about like Oolong and Launch and all these other characters.
We don't talk about Launch. She doesn't exist.
Why though? She was, even in Dragon Ball, she wasn't really that important.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know why he made Launch just to completely forget about her.
Yeah. It's weird. He gave her like the trait of like sneezing and then her personality changes, which isn't that great of a idea, but like I don't know, like you could have worked with that. You could have been interesting with that.
Yeah, I guess I don't know how she would have really contributed to Dragon Ball Z, but like I would have liked to see him try.
Well, Bulma contributed to Dragon Ball Z quite a bit.
Bulma is big brain though.
I don't know. Launch has a gun.
Somehow I don't think that gun would do that much.
No, it wouldn't. I mean, even Vegeta, when he came to Earth, he was hit by a shotgun.
Yeah.
I think.
No, I think that was Raditz, not even Vegeta.
Raditz, yeah, you're right. Yeah, where's Raditz? I always
died.
wanted Raditz to come back, and I know he's dead. But like, of all the characters that Goku and friends like bring back through the Dragon Ball, they never brought back Raditz.
Yeah. I mean, I get why they didn't bring him back. He showed up, he was evil, and he kidnapped his son, but like, it's his brother, man.
So
I
much
feel like
stronger. Like they could
so much
overcome
interesting
him easily.
story potential. I feel like
He's literally Goku's brother, and Goku is like, "Nah, I'm good."
never
Kills
even
him,
thinks
and then
about him.
Never does anything. Exactly.
Kills him, but
Never
spares
thinks about him.
Vegeta.
Goku was never even interested in like, oh, I'm a Saiyan. I should learn more about the culture that I came from. He's like, no, I killed my brother and I ruined the Saiyan legacy.
They
continue.
Yeah, they've become a little bit.
Earth.
They've done a little bit with exploring Goku's relationship with like his Saiyan heritage in Super. I will give Super that, but like the latest stuff in Super. Like the last couple arcs and stuff. I was gonna say, have you watched the Super Broly movie?
No, I haven't seen any of the movies.
Well, okay, well that one's canon, so you should watch it at some point. It takes place after the end of like the Super anime.
But I haven't seen Super.
Well, yeah. I'm not saying that, but I'm just saying you should watch it after you watch Super. That's what I'm getting at.
Oh, okay.
It's really good though.
Yeah, that's gonna be a long time.
It's really good, and it's kind of like starts like at the very end. They kind of show that he's starting to kind of embrace his Saiyan roots a little bit.
Okay. There's something else I wanted to say, but I don't remember.
About Dragon Ball?
Yeah. I don't know. There's Dragon Ball Z really set the standard for a shonen, which is really cool.
Mm-hmm.
But like Akira Toriyama, he had a lot of trouble putting together a story. It seemed.
Yeah, I don't think he really planned things out. At least
No.
maybe he did it first, and then it just went on way longer than he thought it was going to.
I don't know. It's just like, I don't know. He added all these fun characters and then forgot half of them pretty quick. And then there's a lot of cool concepts that but like it's all overshadowed by like the fighting and the like desire of these characters to keep fighting, and that's kind of just it.
Yeah.
It's still great. I still love Dragon Ball Z.
I agree, but it did kind of become a point where it was just about the fighting. Especially in Super. I think Super is way guiltier of that.
Yeah, and then you get to the third time where Vegeta's fighting someone, and you're like, Vegeta can take on this guy easy, and then
he doesn't.
The bad guy goes, don't you want to see my final form? And Vegeta's like, okay, of course, I need to see this. And like, are you freaking kidding me?
This has never once gone bad for me. Because how many times
never? You're right. Yeah. No, the last time any of them were cool. Well, actually, Chaozu sacrificed himself, which was cool. That one time, and then Tien, when they were fighting Cell, he did that triangle blast on him to like pound him into the ground.
Yeah,
that was epic.
That was epic.
That was the last time those characters were cool.
Yeah,
that was a long time ago.
Yeah, they brought back Tien for the Tournament of Power, but I mean, he just can't keep up.
Yeah, none of them can. Which is why they're forgotten about, I guess.
If you don't have them Saiyan genes, you should just give up now.
It's not just that. It's like Goku and Gohan is a strong, and then even Gohan doesn't even keep up with Goku.
Yeah. Well, to be fair, he
wants him to study.
He got a power boost in the newest movie, the superhero.
Okay.
Gohan Beast.
Okay.
It's a new form. It was kind of cool. Didn't really feel super earned though, gonna be honest. I mean, I am happy that Gohan's getting something though.
Yeah, I mean, I get it. His mom didn't want him to fight, which makes sense.
Well, to be fair, I mean, he never wanted to fight either. That was like the whole. That was like kind of like the whole thing during like the Cell Saga. Goku's like, "You got this, son," and then Piccolo's like, "Wait, hold on. You do realize he doesn't like fighting, right?" And Goku's like, "Oh shoot, I may have goofed. Give me a senzu bean. Tag me back in, boss." And then Cell's like, "Nah, I changed my mind. I'm gonna beat on your son for a while."
No, but Gohan has more potential than Goku.
Oh, he does.
In strength.
Oh,
yeah,
he has the potential to be the strongest one.
Ranking on Gohan.
Yeah, but he didn't think about the fact that Gohan doesn't want to fight.
But they wouldn't have won either way.
I mean, you are right.
Didn't join.
I mean, yeah, that was also part of the thing. But it's like, I feel like if he had thought about that, though, I don't think he would have put Gohan in the ring. I think he would have. I think he would have gone back into the time chamber to train more.
I mean, if it went that way, then I'm sure he would have been like more considerate. But Gohan still would have been like, "No, I want to do this," or whatever. I don't know.
Maybe. I don't know.
Still think the original Cell, the first stage Cell, is the best design.
I think Akira Toriyama would agree with you.
No, he liked the second one.
I thought he liked the first one.
He liked mid-stage. No, he loved the mid-stage.
Oh, you know what? You're right. That's why they made that one Cell Max in the movie.
Oh, okay. I don't like the second. He's just too bulbous or whatever. I forget what he looks like. He's too bug-like.
I think
no.
The first one's the bug. The first one's the bug one.
The first one is the bug one, but the second one is like I don't know.
He's a man.
He's a man. Is that what it was? I have to pull this up, except my Explorer stopped working, so now I have to restart it.
You use Explorer?
No. Windows Explorer, like the
the
task.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I understand. Is that what that's called? I
don't know. When I go into Task Manager and and I have to restart it, that's what I have to call it.
Huh. I never knew that's what that was called. I just called it the Windows search bar. I mean, that makes sense.
What's task manager? Oh no, it's not.
No, task.
Yeah, the whatever the bottom bar is. I don't know, because when you open up the task manager and you want to reboot it, you type in Explorer.
I didn't know that. I don't think I've ever actually rebooted that before.
Explorer. Yeah, sometimes it freezes because I'll have something in like full screen and then I'll switch desktops.
Maybe that's why they changed the name of it. Maybe that's why they changed the name of Internet Explorer, because they had something else called Explorer.
I don't know. Windows Explorer was kind of cool back then.
Yeah, it wasn't bad.
Back in the 2000s. Yeah, nothing. I mean, just any Explorer, just any web, whatever they call that.
Internet browser.
Yeah, whatever internet browser wasn't that fast back then.
Why did they rebrand Explorer to Edge? Is there like a reason?
They said we can't keep up with Chrome. Let's get worse.
I'm a Firefox guy myself.
I like Firefox. Firefox is good. I'm just so used to Chrome.
Yeah, that's fair.
Although Chrome, I've heard, is like probably the worst for your computer.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah. Although you can like migrate all of your stuff from Chrome to Firefox, which is cool.
Yeah, I think that's what I did.
Okay.
I made the jump to Firefox, I want to say in 2022, I think.
Mm-hmm.
It took a little bit of adjusting, but it's similar enough.
Can you install Chrome extensions on Firefox?
At least some of them. There are extensions on Firefox.
Okay.
I assume not all extensions are compatible, but I assume there's also dedicated Firefox extensions as well.
Okay.
Like I know you use like an extension to like watch stuff sped up, right?
Yeah, that's mostly what I'm asking.
I'm sure they have an extension for that.
I bet, I believe it, because I've installed like there's a lot of these extensions that make you speed up stuff.
Yeah, I haven't looked personally, but I can look when we're done if you want.
No, it's good. I think I would believe it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Cell Stage 2.